Hello, everyone.
Hello, Doc.
Doc, obviously losing Rondo is devastating, but is the coaching you kind of looking forward to the challenge of going ahead without him?
Not really. I'd rather have them, But the coach and me and the players in there understand that they don't have them, and so it's another challenge. And I think everybody will be up for it.
Simplifying an offense doesn't mean that it's easier to defend, obviously. I mean, if you execute it right.
Yeah, that's very true.
We're done.
Okay.
What's the need?
Well, for us, it's got to be our ball movement. It's not going to be. We don't have a guy anymore that's talented enough to hold the ball and create plays with his eyes and orchestrate. That's just not who we are. And so, when you don't have a shot or you don't have can make a play, then you have to make a quicker decision to move the ball. Other than that, that's it. That's just that simple.
Doc, they named the guys that are going to be in the rookie sophomore game this year, and Jared was not among them. Does that surprise you based on what he's been able to?
Yeah, first I knew it. So, again, I'm really concerned with all that kind of stuff. So, listen, he'll make it eventually. Maybe not that team, but he'll be in the league a long time, and I think he'll be happier with that in the long run.
From the beginning of the season to now, Doc, can you just talk about his growth as a player for you guys?
Well, he's gotten more comfortable. He has improved as a player, but I already thought he was good when he came in. I would love to say it was us, but it was him. He does all the work. He does all the reps. He does all that, and he had most of it before he got here. It just took him some time to get comfortable, with what we were doing and with himself in the league. And I think that's the biggest thing with him. But he's been terrific for us.
Has he been what you thought he would be at this point in his career?
I don't know what I thought. I thought he'd be a good player for a very long time. I thought he would be a rebounder. I knew he was a better shooter than the league thought he was in college because I've witnessed it, watching him in high school and stuff. So I don't know where I thought he would be, but I did think he would be in our rotation, and he is.
Doc, the biggest challenge young guys when they come to the league have, is defending at this level.
Yeah.
How is he progressing in that particular area?
Well, he does a good job of fouling. He's been terrific.
He only had one against Miami.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, that's amazing. But no, he's just, he's very, very smart. And I think he learns each guy, each night, each time he plays someone different. He's been fooled a lot. And then the next time we play that same team, he's not. And that tells you that he's learning.
Doc, you were not in love with, you admitted you weren't in love with the idea of starting Jared before the Miami game. Is this a better situation for him?
I don't know if it is or not, honestly. We still just need as much passing on the floor as possible, even more so now. So it may be even more so the other way. But, if he can stay on the floor, we can play him a lot of minutes.
You knew, and you've obviously seen him a long, long time. Is he as underrated a passer in terms of a big man as he is a rebounder? Everybody knows about his rebound.
Yeah, I think probably the college coaches who played against him realized he was a good passer, but the NBA probably didn't know that. Jared has the, I don't know if it's the luxury, but he's been trapped his entire life. He's been bigger than everybody. He's in high school, and so I watched him get trapped and figure it out and make passes through it. Watched him at Duke game where he didn't take many shots and just shredded him with his passing. So I think that'll slowly come around the league.
Doc, if the draft happened again tonight, where do you think he would fall?
Top 5. I don't even know. Maybe top 10. Who knows?
What types of things do you think the Courtney Avery backcourt might be able to do, kind of set a defensive tone at the beginning of the game? Because that's an area where you guys have had problems.
Yeah, and a physical tone. They're both pretty physical guards. So I think that will be a little bit of a difference, and as long as they can keep the ball in front of them, that would be great.
Will Rajon be coming to the games and be sitting on the bench?
I don't know. You've been around me long enough to know I don't ever ask, don't really care. I just want him to do what he needs to do. I think it's very hard to come to every game. I had that same injury, and there's days you want to be around the guys and there are days you don't, and I think you got to give him room to do what he wants.
What about tonight?
No idea.
Is this one of these difficult opponents, Doc? Because the record maybe isn't so good. I mean, obviously.
Well, ours isn't either.
Well, but they've got so much young talent.
Yeah, they really do. When their talent is activated, they're hard to beat. You know, we found that out in Sacramento firsthand. Actually, the last 2 times in Sacramento. So they're a talented young team, and you know, with that talent, they have nights where they get all activated and all together as a group, and they're really good.
What do you think of Cousins?
I like him. He's a good player.
What in particular?
He's really big. You know? But no, he's just a savvy. You know, one thing with Cousins, I don't think he's a great athlete. You know, he's just really skilled, and he's really savvy. He's a heck of a passer. You know, I think people get lost in all the other stuff, and they don't give him enough credit for his basketball IQ. Guys done?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Take care.